Hello, 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 and welcome to this Final Boss Fight live stream of Marvel's Midnight Suns. My name is John, and we are back in the Abbey. The skies, yep, they're still pretty damn green. We are getting ready for a final showdown with Lilith, with Hunter's mum. We've just regained the Hulk. And Caretaker has suggested we should probably do at least a mission or two with the Hulk. So we're going to see what what we can do that's out there. And also we need to research the God Killer still. So let's get that research done. We've finally got the last of the moon seals reconstructed, so we can do that trial, but that needs it to be nighttime. I think Hulk and Iron Man and the Hunter are going to go after this summoning circle. Let's see what the Hulk can do. Let's see how long it takes for the Hulk to load. Maybe the Hulk will load. Maybe he won't load. Sure hope he loads soon. At least the epic music's still with us. There we go. Slow-mo walk with just guy in a shirt. Yep, we need to disrupt the magical portal.
Hydra mystics are opening a gate. You've got to stop them. There's no telling what might emerge.
Shaken their confidence.
When a Hulk takes damage, he gains a point of rage and his offense increases. One rage is consumed when a Hulk uses an attack or heroic ability. Use taunt abilities to manage the amount of damage Hulk takes and maximize his rage. Be careful not to get KO'd.
Lilith must be desperate if these are her best.
Goodbye.
That's one mystic out.
Oh.
I saw a move like that once.
Knocked another mystic out of the ritual. Almost there.
Well,
digging deeper, reaching for something to call for.
We are the
Make folk angry.
Must have angered them.
Yes, that's standing around not doing anything, you do.
Mother, protect us. Can't do much more.
Jeez.
Fair enough. Don't worry, I got you.
Hulk owes you.
Hail that.
No more waiting.
Smash.
You quit now.
They're calling something forth. You need to stop them.
Hydra's in control of the situation.
I'm really working on it, Sarah.
curse is upon you,
Try harder than that.
as she commands.
Head is busy.
Oh dear.
We stand with the mother.
I can feel her corruption spreading. That'll work.
Mother protects us.
Really do with some stuff to gain.
It's time. Now there's the hunter I can carry around.
Ow.
What's our concussion protocol like?
We have not lost interest.
Time is out. You need to stop that ritual now.
Now that was something.
At least find something like an inner range
Love the effort. I know that wasn't your signature move.
Hulk must win alone.
Last man standing, huh? They did a number on me.
Let's deal with some of them.
I heard Lilith is kind of hot. Any of you dorks make a move yet? Sure, why not? Don't mind if I do. Let's do it.
We will not fall that easily.
Does Hydra even pay you enough to cover your medical bills?
Hail Hydra!
Please
My
survive, please
purpose
survive.
is...
You just had to survive, Tony.
All is lost.
Ah, that should have been easier.
The light will carry you onward.
Thanks.
Hail that.
Hulk, finish this.
I saw a move like that once.
That's one mystic out. We've knocked another mystic out of the ritual. Almost there.
This should be good.
The mother protects us.
Now that was something.
I didn't mean to do that, but sure.
Mystics are digging deeper, reaching for something to call forth.
Suffer. Her will be done.
Not much.
They are still coming for me.
Alright, we need to focus on Mystic. We need to focus on the protection guy.
Want some?
No worries for Hulk.
Fair enough.
Cannot be turned back. By her command.
The portal a lot quicker this time.
They're hoping to wear me down.
They keep knocking you out of the fight like that.
Hulk likes chances.
I'm saving my energy till we meet. What are the qualifications to be a Hydra officer? I'd have guessed a warm body, but I think Lilith solved that too. Here, take this.
I feel better already.
I know that wasn't your signature move. Fair enough. Love the effort.
My purpose is clear.
cannot seem to focus.
Could you please stop dazing the hunter?
I stand with the mother. Hulk sees no problem.
They won't know what hit them. Sure, why not? There, sniper. You're saving this for a special occasion.
Banner says shoot us doing the work. It's getting angry. Hulk must win alone. You're in trouble now.
Oh, good, a grenade.
Protect us. You stop staring.
I really need something to actually make.
All systems nominal. Getting it done any way we know how. Hope Hydra has good insurance. Let's do it. This should help a little. I'm on my own here. This is taking a turn for the worse.
Jesus.
Moving on, mate. I still don't like your chances. This shouldn't take long. I heard Lilith is kind of hot. Any of you dorks make a move yet?
Hulk will try again.
the odds.
You, to you, to you, to you, to you.
Let's try this.
Flying robot shoots.
Let's do it.
Catch that Hulk.
How much is Lilith paying you guys anyway? Hey, it can't be enough.
Enduring pain.
Oh dear.
Sight set on Hulk.
Feeble effort.
I know that wasn't your signature move. Getting it done any way we know how. Don't mind if I do.
I go.
Hulk smash.
We've done it.
Is this we? And this time, Iron Man bought friends. Which, you know, is a nice change of pace for him. Oh my head. Okay, so apparently we've got a thing to complete 3 missions with the Hulk. Several people want to chat with us.
Anyone down for a last movie before the end of the world?
Yes. Let me log into Piotr's WatchMax Plus account.
We did this at Xavier's once. Had Ride of the Valkyries stuck in my head for a week. It was fine till the Sentinels attacked. Then it was cool.
Why do all the talking kitten cartoons have 5 hearts?
Oh, Piotr, you big softy.
Okay, the movie we're watching tonight is none other than Summer Camp Tango.
Me and Maria rehearsed every move in this film.
Yeah, my cousins forced me to watch it every summer, so I'm very much into this idea.
Emo kids for life. Hunter, want to watch a bad 80s movie with us before we face a hungering elder god?
Definitely.
Entertainment on the eve of battle? Yes.
Yay, for fun! Ileana keeps the limbo fully stocked, so refreshments are a portal away. Just ask. Quiet, quiet. Here we go.
Clint and Natasha always referenced the slobs against the snobs. Never understood what it meant.
Until recently, it could have been the Midnight Suns against the Avengers.
That makes Tony the snob.
And Nico is definitely the slob.
I'll own it.
Oh.
Do not apply logic to a crappy 80s movie.
Hey, I didn't say anything about the shape-shifting aliens plan to judge the dance contest. I just want to know how the slobs plan to push that much chili through the sprinkler system.
With enough pressure, you can push chili through anything. Don't ask me how I know that.
But inquiring minds want to know, Peter.
Of course, the head counselor is a Russian spy.
Yup, it's an 80s movie.
How much did Soviet Russia care about teen hijinks?
More than you think.
Now that's a dance contest.
Okay, I see the appeal.
It's magical.
Magic is the one thing this movie didn't have.
But you liked it anyway because it is heartwarming pablum.
Maybe.
That was cool. Good job, game. Let's go see what the brain box is. What?
You two look like you're dragging a bit. Want another can of Stark Drive?
If you ignore the sense of demonic gloom lurking in the flames, it's almost like we're back in the workshop at Avengers Tower. Almost.
You seem quite occupied here.
It's good. It's really good, actually. If I can keep myself busy enough, I think I can keep the darkness at bay.
Do not be afraid to rely on your friends. They can support you when you feel uneasy.
I'm doing exactly that. In this forge, with the scientific instruments laid out before me, it feels safe. I hope I can hold on to that for as long as I can. It turns out all I needed was to get my hands on a decent set of mass spectrometers. And to be reunited with those two. I miss them. I don't want them to hear. Their egos are big enough already.
I will leave you to finish whatever it is you are working on here.
Been one hell of a wild ride, hasn't it, Hunter?
It is about to get wilder.
You know, when I graduated MIT summa cum laude, I knew I was destined to found a billion-dollar tech empire. But if you told me I would one day trade in my state-of-the-art Avengers lab for a demon-powered forge in a haunted abbey, and my Nobel Prize-winning staff of scientists for Dr. Spooky and the Jolly Green Giant, I'd have told you I didn't believe in fairy tales.
How is the Babylonian fire demon who powers this forge? What is their name again?
Babs, and don't you forget it. They don't like it when you get their name wrong.
I see. So, how is Babs?
Actually surprisingly helpful. For an evil entity that keeps whispering, "Kill them all," in my ear over and over again.
Tony, should I be worried?
I'll just keep your door locked at night and you'll be fine. Gotcha! I've been waiting for that a long time.
Oh, so you think you are a prankster now?
Oh, I'm a pro at pranks. Just ask Strange.
The God Killer has been displaying some strange behavior.
You mean besides the glowing?
Yes, besides the glowing. This concerns you directly, I think. I've noticed whenever you're in its presence, the artifact begins to almost pulsate, like it comes alive for you. What do you make of that?
Whatever it means, we have to hope it is a good thing. Because the alternative
would be yet another potentially world-ending threat for us to deal with. And this one would be right here under our noses.
Is it still safe for me to pick up?
I suspect you're the only one of us who can. I don't think the God Killer wants anyone else touching it.
I will just pray that is a good thing.
We keep working on that being a good thing. Sarah and Caretaker are at this explosion in the ground.
I haven't seen you. You recognize this place, don't you, Hunter?
This is where I killed.
Your mother.
Yes.
And gave up your own life to do it. You made so many sacrifices to put Lilith to rest then. I'm just sorry you have to go through it all again.
I do not mind sacrificing myself for others.
I know. That's what makes you so special.
Besides, if I do die this time around, I know you will be waiting for me on the other side.
And I will be, if it comes down to that. But I don't think it will.
Why would it be any different this time?
Because everything is different now. You won't be facing Lilith alone this time. You have friends who will fight by your side.
I did not have friends in my last life.
I'm glad you got to live again to make them. The friends you made here won't let you die this time.
You cannot assure that.
No, not for sure. But I like your chances. You should speak to Sarah while you're here. She loves you like her own child, you know. We both do.
I see you've spoken to Agatha.
I have.
I couldn't help but overhear some of your conversation. She's right, you know. Things are different this time. I won't make the same mistake I did last time by sending you into battle against my sister alone. I tried my best to prepare you then. But now I understand how I failed you. I isolated you, trained you to become what I wanted you to be. And I lost you because of it.
You did what you thought was right. What you thought I needed to do to survive.
But you didn't. You didn't survive. You died alone. All because I made you believe you were no more than a weapon. But you're more than that. More than the hunter. You're the only child I had. Ever will have. Just promise me, I won't lose you again.
You need to know this. I always thought of you as my real mother.
I love you too. God, I don't think I've been this emotional in years. Well, I ought to let you get back to your night. There's an abbey full of people who are waiting for you. Best to get to them before it gets too late.
Good night, Sarah.
I'll see you in the morning.
Emotional times. Go boop the door.
Set's challenge will be the hardest. Are you ready?
Probably.
I am ready. Where Wanda failed, I will succeed.
That's my hunter. Good luck, dear.
Maybe stand back.
Ominous indeed.
Oh, this is going to be tough. last one I completed, I think I was 5 levels over leveled, and it still took me 2 attempts. Or was it 3? Hey, Stanza.
If you remember from the last trial, I told you that Hippus was consumed by his brother, Set, who absorbed his power. It was this betrayal that showed the Elder Gods, including Chthon, the path towards their own death.
You were too weak for this
Game's
fight.
going pretty well at the moment.
I am impressed. They cannot possibly match your strength. Leave some for the rest of us.
Cake still sounds a good shout.
Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend. Your mother abandoned you.
Oh, crud.
Welcome assistance. This shall be of great help. Really want to get on my bad side.
Come on, give me something good, give me something good.
I don't think we'll be seeing any Serpent Men, but in his heyday, Set created his own personal army, much like Lilith and her children. They seem to have an Earth's
Feel my call. Your time has come. Once again, Lilith's servants fall. I saw a movie like this centuries ago. You have earned this. Return to your mother. down.
If you believe everything an old witch will tell you, on the earth, he used the prevailing reptiles of the time, dinosaurs, to create his physical form.
Now that was something. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. They hope to break my resolve.
Unfortunately for those lumbering beasts, when autumn the ensuing battle lasted for thousands of years and drove them to extinction alongside their fallen admirer.
The untold price of being favored by the Elder Gods. You were unprepared. Leave some for the rest of us.
Yeah, why not?
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Charlie. We completed it.
I wouldn't go so far as to say Set is pleased, but I'm sure you've piqued his interest.
Charlie. Game, set, and match. We're all set for the victory. Ready, set, go.
This looks like a
With Set's favor, physical barriers that stand in your way will be torn down. Walls, barricades, and other natural obstacles shatter before the power of break. I mean, they also weren't amazing puns. I hadn't remembered that I was going to be doing that in tonight's stream. I would have called the stream Ready, Set, Go or Game, Set, and Match. Agatha.
Break the wall, Hunter. I will be right here. After.
Set is in good humor today.
What is down here?
Sarah?
Of all the things you weren't expecting, finding me here had to be near the top of the list.
Have you been following me?
On the contrary, kiddo, I think it's you that's been following in my footsteps. Speaking of which, have you been enjoying the trials? I'm not sure how you found your way down that path, but you've obviously impressed the gods, just like your mother and I did.
You are being much calmer than I expected about all this.
You aren't the first member of your family to sneak away and attempt the trials. I remember raising more than a few eyebrows on my run.
This from the favored daughter of Oshter?
I always respected Oshter, especially compared to some of her siblings.
And my mother?
I think she saw something of herself in Autumn, but she was never one to flatter the gods.
She seems to have no issue kneeling to Cathan.
Is that really what you believe, Hunter?
I cannot say.
At least you've kept an open mind. I'm not sure I would have.
I have tried to remain neutral until I know more.
If you've come this far, then there's really no point in hiding it anymore.
This place, sealed and hidden away beneath my mother's garden. This was you again. Something else you wanted to lock away.
Would you believe it's because I've been a stubborn old woman for far too many centuries?
Yes.
Yeah.
This may be difficult to understand, given what you've been told, how you were raised. But your mother isn't the bastion of evil the world knows her to be.
Yes, I know she was not the mother of demons when she was with my father.
There's more to it than that. I told you of her work to find a cure for his illness. There was nothing she could do, and when he passed, she accepted his fate. But then, the corruption came for you.
I was sick? I do not remember that at all.
I'm not surprised, given the cure. You were so young, so vulnerable. Lilith was inconsolable. If she had been desperate to heal your father, she was now completely unhinged when it came to curing you.
But she did find a way.
We had thought to bury it in this place forever, safe from not just the greedy eyes of petty men like Shaw, but from ourselves.
The Darkhold.
Yes, and sensing your mother's desperation, the damn thing called out to her.
Of course.
There within its pages, Lilith found a way to protect her child. Straight from the Great Shadow himself, Cathan. And as payment, she pledged her eternal devotion to him. Reborn as the mother of demons.
She gave herself to Cathan. For me.
You were her only child, and she loved you more than anything else in this world. In her mind, it was no sacrifice at all. You were all that mattered.
And you still let me believe she was a monster.
For your protection, I only let you see her as she is now.
But what she became...
What she became? I barely recognized. She may have been your mother, but there was no way she could be your mother ever again.
And so you cast her out?
She was weakened from the transition. Some part of her soul still struggling with the corruption infecting her, I suppose. I knew I would only have the moment, and so I struck, drove her from the Abbey, from you. It was the only way I could protect you. In my mind and in my heart, I believed that the Lilith I knew would have done the same.
But then she came back.
Yes, it took her years, but she finally returned. Of course, by then, she had become something far different. The rest, as you know, is history. Until now. I thought by sealing this place, by avoiding the truth, that it would somehow make all of this easier. But I also knew someday we would have this conversation.
You were trying to protect me. As you always do.
You've made this easier on me than it should be, kiddo. But I can't say I'm not glad that you still believe in me.
We can only move forward from here. We've spent enough time wading through the past.
You'll get no argument from me there.
Ooh. Annihilation. Consume all heroism to damage each enemy in an area. Yeah, some of those symbols are really hard.
The father of serpents is smiling.
I hadn't intended on eavesdropping, dear, but I couldn't help but overhear your conversation with Sarah.
Did you know about my mother?
Sarah was never any more forthcoming about Lilith with me than she has been with you. She must have felt it was safer to keep both of us in the dark.
It is hard to know what to think now.
After so many years and so many conflicting stories, you have every right to be unsure.
And to say nothing of what this did to you?
It may sound ridiculous, but if someone had to end up this way, I'm glad it was me. Can you imagine what a nightmare Sarah would be as a poltergeist?
That is true. We may have had another terror stalking the grounds had things gone differently.
And despite everything, I have to say, I'm glad we were able to spend this bit of extra time together, Hunter.
I enjoyed it too, Agatha.
I'm glad, dear. But there are still more secrets to discover, if you're interested.
More still? How will I know where to find them?
Oh, I'd say some combination of dumb luck and persistence? But in all seriousness, with Set's blessing, you'll be able to break down all sorts of things, I imagine. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Just have fun, dear.
Yeah, the world's ending, but go have some fun.
Nothing can stand in his way.
Damien Hellstrom. What?
Ah, I see.
Do you? The Judgment.
Set revels in his blessing.
Oh. There shouldn't be anywhere in the garden we can't go now. But I think that's this night done. Oh, good.
So, Sarah finally told you the truth. And just in time.
Why did you not tell me, Mother?
The decision to sell my soul was mine alone. I never wanted to make you feel responsible for the sacrifice I made.
But you did it to save me.
A mother would do anything to protect her children. I am no different. I love you, child. I'd do anything for you. All I ask is for you to make it all worth it and stand by my side.
You know I cannot betray those who have grown to trust me.
I thought you might say that. I just want you to know that when you fail, my offer will still stand.
Do me no favors, Mother.
Why won't you accept how much I love you?
If you truly love me, end this madness before it breaks the world.
Child, the world is already broken.
Not yet. You cannot stop us, Mother. I will face you.
You always have.
Oh boy. But it's fine because the Scarlet Witch has become popular.
The tower bells are ringing. My favorite childhood prank. But I have not heard them in so long. The caretaker must be wincing right now. Or maybe this was her idea of a joke.
I am done with all this mysterious secrecy business, and you have got to get over it too.
It's a god killer, alright. Cut through every physical and mystical barrier that Strange and I could devise, drain the energy out of everything it touched.
You know about the god killer.
That
Right
blade could
now.
destroy anything livable with this earth.
I will, but I need to do it in my own way.
Oh, you are so frustrating.
What have you got for me, boss? Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Always angry. Consume all rage to recover 172 health per rage.
How long did you
Overhealing
say you were
increases
exposed to this thing?
maximum health.
It's probably fine.
Gamma kick. Yeah, we're gonna get some bulky abilities.
If you find more coil, send it my way.
What is it?
Tony and I have been researching this god killer as best we can. We've been limited by what's available to us here in the Abbey.
I should hope you have found something by now.
Well, the fact of the matter is that I have. It's a bit troubling, to tell you the truth. I really need to double-check my findings. There are a few more scrolls I should consult.
On with it. Why don't you give me a hint?
I cannot wait much longer, Strange. Why not give me a hint?
This is too important and potentially too dangerous to play coy games with, Hunter. Perhaps I should just tell you now to avoid any unnecessary speculation. I suspected this blade had a connection to Cthon, but I didn't realize how intimate that connection truly was.
I am not sure I like where this is going.
I feel unclean even saying these words, but the God Killer wasn't just made to fight Cthon, it's made of Cthon.
I'm sorry, this is somehow worse than I was expecting. Could you repeat that?
The ancient texts tell of Cthon's last appearance in our plane when the forces of humanity assembled to drive him back, and in doing so, they sliced off part of the Dark God. That part was lost to the ages, until now.
Ow.
It is resurfaced, now forged into a weapon. The God Killer.
Incredible.
Part of me feels we should throw it into the forge right now and wash our hands of it completely.
If this is truly made of Cthon's being, as you say, then not even the demon-haunted fires of the forge will make a mark on it.
That's what I'm afraid of.
I feel drawn to it, like it wants me to pick it up.
I suspect you're the only one who could do it. Every attempt I've made to touch it has not gone well.
I knew it. I knew you were holding back something.
I had intended to consult with Hunter privately before telling the whole team, but yes, now you know.
I suspected it was part of Cthon. You don't normally encounter daggers that immediately make you feel like you want to throw them far out to sea. But if you feel like picking it up, go on.
I can feel the power of it, rising and falling, like it is breathing.
I could use something like that as a nightlight.
A weapon like this is not to be trifled with. I think we're very lucky that Red Skull kept it buried away as deep as he did.
What, was he socking it away for a rainy day?
You probably
Yes.
thought he could use it to kill Lilith.
This world's only big enough for one psycho-narcissist tyrant, I guess.
And now it is ours, and let nothing stand in our way.
Of course. Never mind.
Oh, knock it off with the mysterious stuff. Just come out and say what's on your mind.
It's entirely possible Lilith could have an entirely different use for the God Killer. She could use it to complete Cthon.
Well, that changes things.
Hunter, I need you in the war room as soon as possible.
On my way. You were just here. We could have walked together.
We're almost there, kiddo. Finish what you need to finish, while there's still time.
I will let you know when I am ready.
This is the final mission. Once you start this, there's no turning back. If you're ready, let Hunt Caretaker know, and the mission will be launched. I think that'll be next time. I think that we'll quickly switch up this deck, take out one of each of these, and we'll give him Gamma Kick and Always Angry, and then we should be able to go and upgrade his
time's wasting, Hunter.
I'll grow stronger. I'll even more incredible.
I still say we should have built a firing range first.
If I...
Well, you know what they say about practice, right?
Can I do this daily sparring with no one else?
We could go a few rounds.
Don't tell anyone else I'm taking.
Ready to work? Do your thing.
Right. Next time, we're going to talk to the caretaker. We're going to do the final mission. We're going to see this through to the end, and we're going to save the goddamn world, hopefully. Or die trying. But for now, thank you guys so much. Mostly Stanza. But thank you all in the chat for watching. If you haven't done so already, please do hit the follow button. It's a great way for you guys to know when we go live. A completely free way that you can support us on the channel. It really does mean a lot to us. We also have a Discord you can join to chat with us about the games we're playing and the things that we're doing. A YouTube channel you can go to catch all of the previous videos. And a website, www.finalbossfight.co.uk, that you can go to catch all of our video, audio, photos. Everything goes up on there. If you are coming to the NEC, at the end of this week for UK Games Expo, Final Boss Fight are going to be there. We are on stand 2916. We are at the junction of Wise Wizard Avenue and Van Ryder Street. Please come and say hi to us if you are there. We are going to be promoting the streams, obviously, but also we're going to be selling some of our crafted community content. We're going to be promoting our written role-playing game content. It's going to be an epic weekend. We're going to have the Beat the Boss mini game back again as well. But for now, we're going to say goodnight. Well, we're going to first have a quick look at some of the things. Actually, we're not going to go to the credits because I need to make some changes to the schedule this week. But what I will say is that on Wednesday, we are hoping to be doing at least a little bit of a Final Boss Fight modded Minecraft stream on Wednesday, Thursday, and next Monday. The Angel Games player is going to be playing some more random games on her stream, and FBF is taking this weekend off because we're going to be at UK Games Expo. So, until next time, we'll see you around. We are going to do a raid. Let's see who we're raiding. Who's live on a Monday night? Ooh, let's send you guys over to Joby One. We've not seen him around for a little while. I've not seen him around for a little while, and he's doing some Zelda cosplay prop work. So go give him some love. We'll see you guys again really soon. For now, so long. Bye, guys.